Okay, here's 44 through 48. If a square has an area of 450, then the diagonals measure what? Well, okay, let's draw this. Because our square is a pretty special shape, right? A square has a couple of formulas. One of them would be side squared, right? If we're going to call a square, then the area is the side squared. But if we were to, rotate your square, right? Now it's also a rhombus, right? So we have two equal diagonals in a rhombus. So the area formula for a rhombus is 1/2 of diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. And since they're the same, it's 1/2 of d squared. And that's the formula we're going to use because we want to know something about the diagonals. So let's use a formula that has diagonals in it. So 450 equals 1/2 of d squared. So I multiply 450 times 2, right, and I get 900. And the square root of 900 is 30. So this square would have a diagonal of 30. Okay, the easiest formula for the information that we're given. Okay, that's always what we should be doing, using the easiest formula for the information that we're given. I don't know what I just did. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Okay, the area of the triangle below. So now once again we have 3 sides. This is going to be a Heron's formula triangle again. Heron. So we have to find the semi-perimeter. 5 plus 7 plus 9 divided by 2. 10.5. And then the formula for area, square root of 10.5. Okay, so 10.5 minus 9 is 1.5. 10.5 minus 7 is 3.5. And 10.5 minus 5 is 5.5. So I plug all this into my calculator, and I get 17.412 square units. So make sure you're including the decimals, right? Double check to make sure you have the decimals correctly. Whoops. Okay, the area of the triangle. So this one has an angle and 2 sides, so we're going to be using our trig formula for area. Okay, 1/2 of side 1, which is 10, times side 2, which is 8, times the sine of the angle in between them. Okay, that's the area formula if we have an angle. We'll always use this formula if we have an angle and we know the 2 sides around that angle, right? Side, angle, side idea. Okay, so 1/2 of 10 times 8 times the sine of 58 is 9219, so 922 square units. Okay, so using the correct formula for the picture, right? That's what we want you to be able to learn. The area of the regular decagon. Decagon has 10 sides. This is the side length. This is the apothem. So we're going to use 1/2 of ANS. Okay, we don't need to calculate anything. We're given all of our information. The apothem is 18.466. There are 10 sides and your side length is 12. Okay, so this is 1/2 of AP, or 1/2 of A times N times S. Right, the number of sides times your side length is your perimeter. So 0.5 times 18.466 times 10 times 12 has an area of 1107.96 square centimeters, because we have centimeters as the units. Okay, use the correct formula for the information that you're given. Okay, this parallelogram, well, here's the base of your parallelogram, and here is the height. The height is always perpendicular, so 5.8 is not the height of your parallelogram. Do not use 5.8. This is the height. So we need to calculate the height, and because it's a right triangle, we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to calculate that right triangle, or the height of the right triangle, I should say. So 9 plus h squared equals, what is 5.8 squared? 33.64. Okay, minus 9 is 24.64. And then square rooting 24.64 gives me an actual height of 4.964 when I round to 3 decimal places. Okay, so then I times that by 10. Right, your base is 10 and your height is 4.96 something. We get an area of 49.639 if I now round another decimal, or 49.64. Okay, that would be easy enough to do. So with these area problems, use the best formula for the information that you're given. Okay, and it will solve your question the fastest. Okay, that's all for this one. One more to go.